Hey guys, my name is Coco and welcome back to my channel. So for today I have the second episode of where I review products that came out for a while now. So in my first episode I reviewed the Cosrx Cleaved Blemish cushion, and for today I have this product, which is the Missha Perfect Cover BB Cream. Then let's first talk about the packaging. By the way, I have two sizes. I have the bigger one and the smaller one. So this is overall red, and in my opinion not something special. It's not a packaging that when I look at it I feel excited or anything like that. I would say it's more practical because the bigger size comes with a pump, and so it's easy to put the amount on your face that you want. Now to the colors. By the way, I have two colors. I have 27 honey beige and 23 natural beige, and in total Missha came out with 7 colors, and I have to say I'm proud and I'm happy about that, because most of the time with Korean products they only come out with 2 or 3 products, and that is not enough. 7 is also not much, but it's better than 2 or 3, and I have to say that I love that. And to the colors, by the way, 27 is more of a yellow undertone and 23 is more of a grayish undertone. And what I want to add here is that many people were scared and a bit worried because of the grayish undertone, but I have to say over the day it oxidizes. At first it may look a bit grayish, but over the day it adapts to your skin tone. Then to the price, and this really depends on where you buy it, which country from, because I saw this for like $10, but I saw this on other sites also for $20. So I would recommend look up different sites to get the best price. To coverage, in my opinion this has a light coverage, but if you layer it you can probably get a medium coverage, and personally I don't do that. I will get more into detail why I didn't do this with this BB cream, but like I said, a light coverage to a medium coverage. Then could I feel it when I was wearing it? Well, not really. I didn't feel it at all, but I could smell it, and I haven't heard of others before that had that problem with it, but I could smell it all the time. There was a lingering scent of it. First I thought it was only when I put it onto my hand and put it into my face, but over the day once I was walking around doing my thing I could smell it all the time, and it was bothering me. And I don't know if I'm being sensitive, but with other foundations, BB creams, cushions, that was not a problem, and I don't really like that at all. And first I thought maybe it was because the BB cream wasn't good anymore, but I had the same problem with both of them, with both colors, and I didn't buy them on the same store and I didn't buy them to the same time. Then to longevity and how long lasting this is, and I have to say it looks better after it oxidizes and it will match your skin tone more. And I have to say that this BB cream wears off, so after a few hours there are parts where the BB cream don't stay at all. For example, there was a problem with on my cheeks and a bit on my chin. Then to the finish, and I think it has a natural finish, and I would say it has rather a dewy finish than a matte finish. And at first I thought it was moisturizing, but it isn't at all. Then to the application and how I applied it, and guys, I tried everything out. I used a brush, I used a beauty blender, I used my fingers, and nothing really works out for me. So the best thing in the end was the beauty blender, and this is how I applied it. You will see it in the end. But I have to say the problem with this BB cream for me is that it clings to dry parts on my skin, and with that really bad, because I can really rip off some dry parts and it doesn't look pretty at all. And I never had that problem with other products I tried out before, but with this BB cream that was the biggest problem I had. And I maybe know already the reason for it, and that is because of the thick texture. So it actually just lies on top, that gets really into my skin. And in the beginning I told you I don't layer it. I tried it out, but it just makes it worse. So I think the reason really is because it just stays on top of my skin but doesn't really glide on really well. And I got my phone to read out for you what this claims. So this BB cream has SPF 42+, then this prevents anti-aging, and can't really tell about that, but then this whitens the skin tone. I would say at first it has a brightening effect, but this will get over the day off. Then it covers blemishes. I would say if you layer it and it does work for you, it can, but not for me. And this also has rosemary extract, which calms the skin, and couldn't really tell that. Maybe it does, but also not for me. Yes, and it is moisturizing, it says, but it isn't moisturizing at all. After the day, my skin feels actually dried. So on this half of my face I will do 23, and on this half I will do 27. Let's start with 27, and on this half I will put a good amount on this side. And here you can see a bit that my skin is peeling already, and also on my forehead here. Sometimes it also does it with my nose around here. And you can probably see this has more of a grayish undertone, and this one has more of a yellow undertone. And last, would I recommend this? And guys, honestly, this is not a product I would go to my friends and say, hey, you should try this BB cream out. And I want to be honest to you, I have to say I wouldn't buy this again, and I would say I wouldn't go and say you should not buy this, and I wouldn't say you should go and buy this, because you heard what I have to say, you heard my problems, you heard what I liked about this. And I think it really depends on skin types, because I went to the official website, I went to Missha.com or Missha whatever, and they say it's perfect for all skin types, but I would not say that, because I think for people with dry skin like me, they can have that problems. Maybe with people who have normal skin and just want to put a BB cream on so their skin looks a bit better, it is perfect for, but not for dry skin like me. And I think you should be the judge of it and decide if you want to try it or not. And this is already the end of the second episode. Tell me your thoughts about this episode, and if you tried this BB cream out, and what are your thoughts about it. And I would love to welcome you on this channel and be a part of it. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe, and I hope to see you in my next video. Bye!